everyone, welcome back. Today I have Suelyn with me. Super good friend. I've been cutting her hair for a while now. She had talked to somebody, you'd seen me online, right? And then, so anyway, she got a hold of me and I've been cutting her hair for a while now. We have a super fun style for her. She loves it up, messy. The more messy, the better. It's awesome. So anyway, we like to have fun with her hair. Okay, we are going to start in the back and we're just going to clean this up. She comes every 4 weeks to keep it nice and trimmed. She is a hair fanatic. She loves hair, loves everything about hair. And so she loves to keep it perfect, every 4 weeks. So we definitely like to keep it styled. Okay, so right here, I'm just gonna come in, point cut into this. She's liked the top and the front longer because we just lift this up and have it messy. It's really fun. The front, we're gonna go a tiny bit shorter just because it was a little bit longer last time. So we're gonna just take that a little bit shorter. But all this in the back, we definitely like tight towards the bottom of her neck. And that way she just dries it and she doesn't have to deal with it. Right. Yes, that's definitely a plus. Okay, so about here is when I start to angle down and take it tighter. Obviously, we're not going that tight up above, but at this bottom, we like to go tight there. Okay, and we're gonna come through here. Definitely point cut. I go back in and really kind of chop at it. So there's different lengths. And you can do that also making it, precise also. But to make it like messy and fun, I go back in and kind of chop at it. So there's different lengths in there. And then what I like to do after just a little bit is come back in with the clippers and tighten this area through the bottom. Okay, now this side, just gonna point cut into this. She did say that this has been an easy haircut, right? Very easy. Good, good.
I'm all for easy. It's 5 years just playing with hair and fighting with it to get it to do what I wanted. So this has been great.
Good.
It's really easy. Yeah.
Good. I'm super glad.
Kind of reach a point though, you're ready to say, okay, time for things.
Yep, absolutely. Exactly. Well, and she just pulls this haircut off really well. She gets lots of compliments everywhere she goes. So that obviously makes you feel good, right?
Sometimes. I like it.
Yeah, you don't. And bless your heart, do this video. You're awesome. Okay, so you can see I just cleaned that up right there. And then we're gonna come to the top. Now this is important. She does, lift this up. We just make this messy everywhere. Usually I go up on an angle, but I'm gonna come more straight across this time just because it's a little bit long in the front. And so it was kind of flopping over. And so she wants it a tiny bit shorter up through this top. So instead of cutting on an angle, I kind of come straight across. And then of course, point cut. Okay, and then right through here, she likes fullness like through here a little bit. So I don't like to take too much length through here, but we do like it tight by her ears. So we kind of come out on an angle. So there's a little bit more hair here to pull out, but we really like this tight. So yeah, we're not taking a ton of length through this area, but we will make this tight through the ear. And she likes this front long. So I'm barely trimming this. So we're gonna come up, clean this up right by the ear. Just make sure this is clean back by the ear, taking that length. So you can see that's cut that way and tight there. We are leaving this long. Sometimes after I dry her hair, if I feel like it's too bulky and long, then I take more length, but I don't take it when it's wet because she does like it long. So that's what I would recommend. Leave it longer, dry it, and then come back through and shorten it if needed. Just feels better longer, huh? Around your face, you like that?
Yeah.
Because we bring this up and have this fun and messy, so she likes this around her face.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, I'm combing this hair back, and I go from the ear, and I go straight down. Hold the ear down, go around, clean that up really nice so it's nice and clean. And then again, just make sure you comb this hair. Just keep combing so you can make sure that it's even. Okay, and that's nice and clean. All right, okay, now I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, I'm just gonna point cut into this, a deep point cut. See how that's short and these are long, these edges. The reason I'm doing that is because she likes it really messy. So again, I'm gonna deep cut into this. I'm gonna come over, deep cut into that and over there. Same thing here. I'm gonna deep cut, deep cut, deep cut. Just so there's chunks throughout that's gone and different lengths. See, if you look this way, it's a deep cut. That's what I mean by a deep cut, is it's more chunky. So this is long, short, long, short. Okay, same thing through the sides. I'm gonna deep cut and deep cut. See the difference in just point cutting? A deep cut is taking more of the hair off. See that? Okay, and then back here, a little bit of the deep cut. One more through here. So the deep cut is just more of, point cutting. I point cut everything, but a deep cut is more on an angle, and I'm taking more out so they're short and long, a bigger difference in between. Okay, now we're gonna take the texturizing shears, come up through, texturize all of this, and then definitely going through the mid to ends with the chunky texturizing shears. Again, she loves it super messy, so we want lots of different lengths in there, right? Yes. Better, more lengths, the better, huh? Okay, now what we'll do is we will take the clippers. We're gonna come up here. We're just gonna take a little bit to make this a little bit tighter. So when she comes back in 4 weeks, it won't be sticking out. It'll be a little bit tighter. If you leave that when you just finger cut it, by the time they get back, it can be a little bit bulky. So this is just a way to keep the haircut looking more clean, longer, by taking this back a little shorter. Okay, and then of course by the ears. I love to come by the ears. Just take a little bit of that length. And around the ears. Okay, same thing, I come in and then I hold that out. Take that little bit of bulk away from the top of the ear, just to make it a little bit tighter when we style. Okay, so now we will take the Kenra mousse, which is a volume mousse. This will help it stand, especially if you have fine, thin hair. This will help it a lot. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm gonna dry this, and then if you want it shorter, then we can go shorter. But we don't want to take it too short. So we're gonna dry first. Thank you. Yes, you betcha. Sometimes when it's too short right off, you're like, oh, thanks. That is true. You are right. Okay, so the back we just dry down. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay, and then these sides, I dry forward. Same thing here on this side. And then we're gonna lift up.
Shit.
And then with Suelyn, we just go back and forth, all different ways. Then I always come back through the back and make sure that this is really dry. Okay, now the fun finishing part. We take paste, just a finger tip full, and then just rub it around. And then we're just gonna grab, we're gonna bring this forward. And this forward. And this up, obviously. How you feeling, dear?
Good.
Good.
The first time we've done this together, and I turned to the mirror and I was like, I have no hair left.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the first I'd bleach.
Short, yes. Yeah, so anybody out there that goes short for the first time, they'll know that, they'll be like, ah!
Yeah. But it's the great. It's really that's you because
Awesome. Okay, I will turn you to the mirror. You can kind of play with it, make sure that that length is okay. What do you think? Can you feel that? Is that hard to see from back here?
Go more to this side a little more. Does that make sense?
Just to come over.
Just a little more to the side somewhat.
Like push it all to the side.
Kind of like I like the side and then the from here. But I don't know. That will.
I know if you could get close to the mirror.
No, you're doing great. I just like I say, I was just do that.
Just always to this side.
Yeah, I like to pull it over to that side more for some reason. I don't know. I guess it's just because that's where my hair is.
Right. Well, and when I dry it, it just goes that way. So
Yeah.
okay, now just gonna turn her so you guys can see. Just make it messy. She likes it over towards this one side. Okay. Sorry, I'm just messing with this one side and
Yeah, that's stop. Oh, where it goes.
you betcha. Okay, all right, I'm gonna turn her around so you guys can see this. All right, super fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video and we will see you next time. Thanks for your support. See ya.